is great for adding rim light. If you want to break up the composition a bit, you just take out your electric eraser. Yo, what is up, you guys? How's it going? It's your boy Comic Art, and today I'm going to be showing you guys 9 really cool things you can do with this electric eraser. Yesterday I made a video showing why this is my favorite tool, so make sure you guys check that out after watching this video, of course. If you guys are new here, welcome to the family. So glad you guys are here joining us on the daily grind, posting videos every single day, drawing every day, getting better every single day. Anyways, with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into this video. Yikes. The first thing you can do with an electric eraser is drawing rain. Here you can see me, I'm sharpening up the electric eraser by putting it on the side and holding it down on the paper. Now I'm going to take my ruler, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the electric eraser and I'm going to go along the ruler so it makes a straight line. This will create the illusion of rain. As you can see, I'm putting it in different places, and this is a really useful technique. I use this all the time in my drawing when I want to create a rain effect. And right after we do this, I will take my pencil and go over the lines once again to make it look more like rain and not just some random cutout shape. So I'm actually going to draw the bottom of the rain. Okay, I messed up a little bit there. So the eraser is also great for fixing those little mistakes, but I'll draw the bottom of the rain because it is facing away from the light. And afterwards, I can use the eraser again to make little water droplets. And this is really useful if you just want to add some stuff to your environment. You don't want things looking kind of boring, you want things broken up. You can just use the electric eraser for that. And as you can see, I'm holding up the ruler to the line I just drew. The electric eraser allows you to draw a very fine and straight line if you have a ruler with it. So it is very useful in that case. Now I am finishing up the little droplets of rain, or yeah, just the rain. And now I'm going in, you can see me adding in a little bit of extra droplets so that it looks more like rain. And you can just kind of dab it around a little bit, put some here and there to make it look more realistic. Because when the rain hits, it doesn't just stop, it actually splashes around. So for the second one, we have drawing veins. Yes, a lot of you guys have been asking how I draw veins, and this is what I do. I draw kind of a line using my electric eraser, and then I go in and shadow the underneath using my pencil. And this is something I do all the time. As you guys know, I like to draw really muscular figures, so I always pull out my electric eraser and kind of just draw a line before I do the underside. So now I'm going to do a little demo on All Might's arm. As you can see, I go in with the line first, and now that there's like a spot there, I just shadow the underside so it gives the illusion that there's a vein there without having to draw in the entire vein. I think I'm going to do one more or two more on his arm. So as you can see, I drew the vein down. There's a few spots open, and I'll just go in with my pencil like I did before. One tip with veins is you don't want to draw the entire vein because then it just looks kind of blocky. And the part that's going towards the light, you don't want to shadow that in too much because it is going towards the light and it will kill the illusion of giving it like a three-dimensional effect. Finishing up the last vein, looking good. And yeah. Number 3, you can add building details to your drawings. So as you can see over here, I just sharpened my eraser, and now I'm gonna go in and add some detail to the buildings. The top part is kind of dark, so you can't do it with pencil, it'll take too long, so I kind of just draw it in with eraser a little bit, and you'll see me go in later with pencil to make sure the lines are all straight. and going with the perspective lines. So this is just something really easy you can do for the top of the buildings, especially if it's dark. Number 4, hair highlights. This is probably one of my favorites ever because it creates such a nice effect. I just go in with my electric eraser, I kind of just do some random streaks here and there, and then I go in with my pencil later and color it back in. Almost done here, and this creates some randomness in the hair, which is really nice and what I really like to do. Number 5, we have adding rim light. Yes, this tool is great for adding rim light. So you have a dark figure, you just go in, you draw the secondary light source just like that. You don't have to do it beforehand. For me, I found it really hard to do the rim light beforehand because it's like an additional light source, but all you have to do for this is draw a thin line down the muscles that hit the light, hit the secondary light source, and that's pretty much all you need to do. It's really simple, much easier than just shadowing it in as you go. You can do it in a separate step, as you can see I'm doing on the Spider-Man right here. Easy as that. Number 6, we have breaking up speed lines. This is one of my favorites. I'm drawing some speed lines over here. It's like those action lines for comics, and you can kind of break it up like that so there's a better transition. This is something I really like to do. It makes it look much more interesting than if you just have the speed lines by themselves, and it gives it a tiny bit of texture as well, which is something I really like to do. Number 7, suit ridges. This is actually similar to veins, except for it's more for the costumes themselves. I draw a line down there and I kind of just draw in the underside. Number 8, adding textures. This is especially good for adding stone textures. I will do a little demo right here. As you can see, I'm kind of just shading in a block, and I'll do a transition using texture. So when you do a stone texture, there's little bumps coming in and out, and then the light will actually hit different places since it's so bumpy. The electric eraser is great for this because with normal erasers you can't get that like hard ridge, but using the electric eraser you can get tiny little details just like that, and you go in with pencils later, fix them up, and it really looks just amazing. Finishing up the textures right here as we get to our last point. Number 9, drawing smoke. This is one of my favorites. It's really cool. You just shadow it in over here. If you want to break up the composition a bit, you just take out your electric eraser, outline the shape, and erase all the insides, and it will create smoke for you. This smoke is really good for like transitioning, composition, things like that, and it's something I do all the time, especially when I'm doing actual comic book pages. So there we have it, you guys. There is the smoke, looking very cool. What is going on?
His legs aren't flexible.
Ouch. Congratulations, you guys, you made it to the end. Thanks so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments which one you thought was best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. This video shout out goes to R2D2. If you guys want to win a shout out too, all you have to do is join the notification squad, because that's where all the cool kids are at, and you get a chance to win the shout out. Just turn on post notifications by clicking that little bell after you subscribe, and let me know down in the comments when you're done. There are so many people part of the notification squad already. Make sure you guys are part of it too. And I think we are done. Make sure you guys come back tomorrow for another video. I will see you guys then. Keep those pencils moving and those electric erasers. See you guys next time. Bye.